MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the San Francisco Giants. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So digging in now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bumgarner, a 6'5" left-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And 0 now. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Popped him up. Crawford waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Here it comes. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball 1. Fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Iglesias has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Next up for Detroit, James McCann. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Here's the 0-1. Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. McCann, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting 7, second baseman
Dixon Machado digs in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Two men are on with 2 men out. And there's a base hit on the line. McCann rounds third and is digging for the plate. Machado is on his way home. And the tag gets him. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Tigers get just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Tigers lead it 1-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Evan Longoria.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here's another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is after it. He's got it one away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Ball 2.
That's inside.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Hunter Pence. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mata is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back now in San Francisco on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us today. Standing in, Michael Fulmer.
For the Tigers, pitcher, Michael Fulmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pence. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 8, Mikey Mata.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jaimer Candelario.
The next batter, Jaimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Right side. Belt has it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. One and one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 8, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the center fielder, Austin Jackson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nope. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Jackson, base runner at first with 1 out. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third, and that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Here's Joe Panic. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. The tying run is in to score from second.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Second and third here, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Posey hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Giants 2 and the Tigers 1. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Castellanos, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. After it is McCutchen. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
Into the box, James McCann. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. McCann stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss.
You got a full count.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Into the box now, Jacoby Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he missed the target there with the curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Dixon Machado digs in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Swing and a miss. 1-1. McCann over at second. Jones at first. 2 out in the inning. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Pence. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Pence has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Giants 2 and the Tigers 1. At the plate, Evan Longoria. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far.
Longoria.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Mikey Matsu. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford.
Leading out for the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Crawford is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
So 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Iglesias into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They lead it 2-1. Ready once again, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Cabrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He's around second now if they're still searching for it out there. Castellanos takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box now, James McCann. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Joe Panik. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
fouled off. On its way is pitch number 75. Again, he sends it out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Another full count offering on its way. Iglesias now, it's short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Left side, Candelario over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants are down 1-2-3. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here in San Francisco, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
0-1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Corey Guerin enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Dixon Machado digs in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Backs him off the plate. A slider that nearly got him.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pence has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Michael Fulmer.
Victor Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Sam Dyson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Sam Dyson.
Martinez in front with a 3-1 count.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Jones at second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. Lifted in the air to center. Jackson is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Fine work out of the San Francisco bullpen. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco, and we are tied 2-2. Travis Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Travis Wood.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Career head-to-heads with Travis Wood. He's 0 for 5.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Wood, an Arkansas native. He was taken in the second round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. High in the air out to center field. Jones moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Now in the box, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Career head-to-heads with Travis Wood. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To Iglesias for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Ball,
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Three and 0. Here it is. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There he goes. Shoots this one over to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Lifetime against Sam Dyson, he's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, James McCann. And first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled away. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Austin Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a hard liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. flares this one over toward first. But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, Sam Dyson.
Nick Hundley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Nick Hundley.
Ball one.
Career head-to-heads with Travis Wood. He's got 3 base hits
In 16 tries. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Hard ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
Here's Joe Panic.
and he puts it on the ground to second.
One there. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing in the side. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Derek Law will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Kelby Tomlinson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 37.
Ready for another change. Jacoby Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The relay. And he's back into second here safely.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Tomlinson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Leonis Martin will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Bell. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, Mikey Mata. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Jackson is under it, and that ends the inning. Tigers strike. Shane Green enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 61.
Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. And there's one away.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Mata is there and quickly. Two are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home nine. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's 1 for 5. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air. Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Mata over to his right. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Last strike here for the Giants. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And in just a 1-run ball game, folks a little tense down there, and you can see him saying that he didn't appreciate that one very much. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Longoria leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball runs inside and gets away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get working.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Now batting, Brandon Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball runs inside and gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fastball runs inside and gets away. Oh, and it misses ball 4. So just like that, this ball game is tied.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Austin Jackson, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones sprinting after it, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close, it's a ball and no strikes.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone into the arcade section. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hunter Strickland, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 60, Hunter Strickland. Now playing center field and batting the 1st spot, number 7, Gorky Hernandez.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Nick Castellanos now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Cabrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1 on the belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Tigers get just the 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Tigers 4 and the Giants 3. Alex Wilson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Leading off the inning, Kelby Tomlinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Kelby Tomlinson.
First pitch on its way, and a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1. And that one just missed outside. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
No leadoff walk just yet, as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. He brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, Gorky Hernandez, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Past numbers against Alex Wilson, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Buster Posey, as he's got a chance to be the hero tying run at third, winning run at second. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Evan Longoria.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Longoria. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground is short. Oh, he makes the stop. The second for one. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Shane Green earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants, thank you for attending today's game.